My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I'll shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I'll shiver the whole night through. Her husband was a hard-working man, just about a mile from here. His head was found in a driving wheel, but his body never was found. My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going where the cold wind blows. In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. I'd shiver the whole night through. That was Lead Belly, covered by Nirvana, covered by me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the happy hour. I hope you are doing well. You can't do an acoustic unplugged kind of set without doing some Nirvana unplugged, right? Yep, the classic Nirvana unplugged MTV 1994. It's too good not to play something like that. And yeah, that's probably my favorite song from the album. All Apologies, not All Apologies, About a Girl probably gets the most kudos as the best acoustic song from that, which is a... But problem is, I need an easy friend. Like, yeah, it's just you gotta have Kurt Cobain, just renamed him. You gotta have Kurt Cobain's vocal range to play that one right up there. So, Lead Belly is from your hometown, Mary Sarah Music. That's very cool. Nice one. Nicely done. Hello to you, everyone who's here live, by the way. Mary Sarah, Joe Glenn, Greg O'Sullivan. We got Jade Star, Gary Hubs. Hello to Mum and Dad. Hope you're doing well. Thomas Christ, I saw in here as well. We've got Rudy's Jam Cave. G'day to you. A new member, someone I haven't seen around the channel before. Hope you're doing well. Kim Harden Hudson. We got Mark who agrees that was a very good track there from Nirvana, from that particular album. And we're going to continue. Ashley HM. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you can settle in, grab yourself a beverage. I'm going to go early today because we're going to have some fun. We've got some cool tunes to play, and I'm going to have a beverage. Yep, got a quick green screen check. We can see the green. Cheers to Cooper's Brewery here in Adelaide. They don't sponsor the show yet, but maybe one day they will. That'll be cool. I'm going to play an old tune now. We're going to go back to the 70s, and this is a tune from a band called Smokey. And never played it before here on the show. So sing along if you know the words, especially if you know. By the way, we're going to be a little blue tonight. There's going to be a few F-bombs and S-bombs thrown in here. So block the kids' ears and the cat and the dog and anyone else who might be sensitive. You have been warned. But this is a tune called Living Next Door to Alice. Smokey here for the first time on the Happy Hour. Sally called when she got the word, said that I suppose you heard about Alice rushed to the window, looked outside, and I could barely believe my eyes as the big limousine rolled up into Alice's drive. Oh, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 24 years, been living next door to Alice. 24 years just waiting for a chance to tell her how to feel and maybe get a second glance. But gotta get used to not living next door to Alice. Grew up together, two kids in the park, carved our initials deep in the bark. Me and Alice. Now she walks to the door with her head held high. Just for a moment I caught her eye as the limousine pulls out of Alice's drive. Oh, I don't know where she's leaving and I don't know where she's going. I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 25 years, been living next door to Alice. 24 years just waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel and maybe get a second glance. Gotta get used to not living next door to Alice. Then Sally called and asked how I felt. She said, I know how I can help you get over Alice. She said, now Alice is gone, but I'm still here. I know I've been waiting for 24 years, and the big limousine disappeared. Oh, I don't know why she's leaving and I don't know where she'd go. I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 24 years, been living next door to Alice. 24 years just waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel and maybe get a second glance. Now I gotta get used to not living next door to Alice. A fun tune there from Smokey, with or without the Bandit. Exactly, Jade. Who the F is Alice? There was something funny when I was working through that one, when I was working it out, and I was playing a video of the other version that came out in the 90s, the one with the profanities. And the first comment there was from like someone saying, oh, I was just learning how to play this song, and when I got to the Alice bit, my parents said, who the... And it was like, it's so sad because apparently we've skipped forward the generation, because that version came out in 1994, which is now 27 years ago. So I'm now the old that remembers the weird version of the songs. But yeah, it's a good song anyway. Double Dog Dare You. Yeah, I know. I got a little whisper in there. The thing with YouTube is in the first 10 minutes, you got to be careful. Then you can just let it rip. Because it legitimately says that. It says, are there any significant profanities at the start of the video? So if you start the video and you just go, F, 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 then it doesn't like you. But from about, now, we'll be okay. And I don't think I've got any other songs that have any swear words in them. But maybe we'll just add some, just for fun. All right, let's go up on the first fret here, because we're going to play a Pete Murray tune. Now, this is one that not many of you may know. It's from 2005 from, again, Australian artist called Pete Murray, who is an acoustic artist. By the way, my wife actually asked, she's like, what you're doing an acoustic show? What's the difference between what you always do? And I'm like, oh yeah, well, these are songs that are acoustic. So I play acoustic versions of electrical songs, but these are acoustic songs. So that's kind of the main difference. So. So the Australians there, Ashley, Jade, you probably know this one from Pete Murray, Gregory, others. If it's new to you, check out Pete Murray. He's really cool. And this is called Opportunity. 2 4. So it goes, another lonely day. 7th time, but you're miles away. Flowers drowning in some bitter tea. Seeing lost opportunity. Find your mirror, go and look inside. See the talent you'll always hide. Don't go kid yourself, and not today. Satisfaction's not far away. Hold on now, your exit's here. It's waiting just for you. Don't pause too long, it's fading now. It's ending all too soon. You'll see. Soon you'll see. Coffee's warm, but your milk is sour. Life is short, but you're here to flower. Dream yourself along another day. Never miss opportunity. Don't be scared of what you cannot see. Your only fear is possibility. Never wonder what the hell went wrong. Second chance may never come along. Hold on now, your exit's here. It's waiting just for you. Don't pause too long, it's fading now. It's ending all too soon. You'll see. Soon you'll see. Waiting just for you. Don't pause too long, it's fading now. It's ending all too soon. You'll see. Soon you'll see. Soon you'll see. Soon you'll see. Pete Murray from back in 2005 was a little ditty called Opportunity, which is a bit of fun. All right, that was a bit low. We've tried to sort of go up and down and just go sort of low-key and then a bit more of a full-on faster one. Hello to folks who I haven't said g'day to. Tom and Co, thank you for being here. Who else did I say sneak in? Alex Smith, g'day to you. Amelia, hello. Happy hour. Absolutely. Happy hour to you. Thank you. Thank you, Barry. I'm glad it's coming through good. I did spend a bit of time trying to get the balance right today. So if it's sounding good, let me know and I'm going to take a photo of my mixing board and go, right, this is it now. This is the way we're going. Whistling was on point. Feisty Heisty, hello to you. How you doing? John Frank songs as well. G'day. All right, let's kick it back to old school. So we're going to mix it up, the old school, the new school, and we're going to mix up the upbeat, low beat so that Pete can actually get some rest in between. But this one, sing along, because I think many of you will know this one. This is from the great Queen. Queen didn't have a lot of acoustic songs that used a lot of acoustic guitar, but this one sure as heck did. It's called Crazy Little Thing Called Love. 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get round to it, ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night. It rings, it jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. Kinda like it, leave me in a cold, cold sweat. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Oh, oh, oh. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, and get on my tracks. Take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike till I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get round to it, ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 The wonderful Freddie Mercury and Queen with Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Oh, that's a cool song. Seriously. When as soon as you hear that D opening chord with the you know that you're there, right? You know you're about to get some goodness. All right, I'm balancing out here because I was really dehydrated and needed to like lubricate the voice this morning. Sounds creepy. So I had a cup of tea and I've had like that of water, and then I'm back onto this, and I'm like, if I'm not careful, I'm not going to regulate this well, because you got to. If you're a singer, you need to make sure that you're hydrated, but you also need to make sure you don't need 17 trips to the toilet. So just thought I'd share that little bit of too much information for you there. Thank you, everybody. Who haven't I said good day to? Desolate Morning. Thanks for drocking. Yeah. Pure rock and roll, indeed. Very, very cool stuff. Phil Gone, thank you for being here as well. Thank you for all the applause. Appreciate it. And you can see there, as we say every week, donations are not expected, but they're always welcomed. So if something hits a chord with you and you're like, man, that song really rocked and I dig it, and you want to throw a donation my way, feel free to. You can use the super chat here on YouTube, or you can use the PayPal link down below. But again, never expected, but always appreciated. So thank you. I do dig you. Because we're not doing any requests this week, so you can just sit back and relax, because I'll be picking the songs, including this one that I've never played before. So bear with me, because this is an interesting song. I've got to remember how to play it now. I've got to remember. There it is. So this is America, not the country. The band America. So yeah, we're doing some weird, slightly left of field stuff here today. And this is probably America's biggest hit of all time. Again, the band, not the country. This is a ditty called A Horse with No Name. And we're going to give it a crack here. On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot, the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It feels good to be back in the game. But you'd remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one to give you no pain. La 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 la. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun. I was looking at a riverbed. The story told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been into town with a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 9 days, let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds, rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert where there's life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been in the desert with a horse with no name. It felt good to be back in the rain. The desert can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one to give you no pain. La 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 la. Don't do drugs, kids. 'Cause otherwise you'll end up writing songs like that. All right. I feel like we need to we need to kick it up a notch, a couple of decades, and jump over into the 90s. Who hands up? Who likes some 90s? Can I get some horns in the air for some 90s? And look, I'm wearing the shirt. And I'm pretty sure it's actually a law that anyone who learns to play the acoustic guitar has to learn this particular song. I think you know the one I'm going to play here. Yeah, it's Oasis, and it's Wonderwall. Let's do it. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. roads that lead you there are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me, and after all, you're my wonderwall. A little bit 90s goodness for you there. Whew. Oasis with Wonder Wall there from, what was that from? Definitely Maybe album back in the day, or What's the Story? I don't know. Anyway, it's a good song, and it's a fun song to play. Fun song to play on the old acoustic. Who haven't I said g'day to? Who's here? Music are mastering. Did I miss something? Well, you've missed about 27 minutes of the show, but we're still playing, so it's all good. It's all good indeed. From What's the Story? Cool, no worries. Audible Headache. I turned 20 in 1990. There you go. So you're a little older than I am. There you go. But yeah, the 90s. I almost wish I was 10 years older for the 90s, because I was slightly too young for the early 90s. I didn't get into the early 90s until the mid 90s, by which stage people like Kurt were no longer with us. So that was a bit sad. All right, I'm going to play an Eels tune. Who likes the Eels? The Eels are an underrated band, but they had some great tunes, and they had an amazing album. I like this album so much that the song, after we got married, me and my wife, after we were married, there was the bit where they're like, "I would now pronounce you husband and wife, kiss the bride," and then we played a tune called Mr. E's Beautiful Blues. I'm not going to play that here today because that's a bit more of a complex song. I'm going to play another song from that album. But first, we have to say thank you to Joe Glenn, because you know what? You know where I'm going here, folks. Without folks like Joe Glenn, we wouldn't be able to keep the lights on. And ooh, that's gloomy and grainy and mysterious. Although it's kind of artistic, isn't it? But no, folks like Joe Glenn and, of course, Barry Glenn, they help us keep the lights on around here, and I do appreciate it, because for those who don't know, this is my full-time gig. So this is what I do to put bread on the table and butter in the fridge and marmalade in the cupboard. So I do appreciate everyone and every donation that you throw to help the channel. And when I do a cover show like this, there is no money. I do this for the love, because all of the proceeds basically get split up and sent back to the original artist, which is cool. It's the way it kind of should be, isn't it? So, yeah, maybe I'll play an original song later so I get some... I'll play Goats, because that's the only song I actually have on there. All right, I'm going to play this one. This is a song called I Like Birds, and I do. I can look at the rocket launch, the trophy wives of the astronauts, and I won't listen to their words, 'cause I like birds. I don't care for walking downtown, crazy auto cars gonna mow me down. Look at all the people like cows in a herd. Well, I like birds. If you're small and on a search, I've got a feeder for you to perch on. I can't stand in line at the store. Mean little people are such a bore. And it's alright if you act like a turd, 'cause I like birds. If you're small and on a search, I've got a feeder for you to perch on. I've got a feeder for you to perch on. If you're small and on a search, I've got a feeder for you to perch on. I've got a feeder for you to perch on. There you go. Eels with I Like Birds from the Daisies of the Galaxy album from 1997. I'm going to go with around about that mark. It's a very cool album. If you're not checked out Eels, Mr. E's beautiful. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day. Going over to Susan's house. There's some tunes that you may know from Eels, but dive into the catalogue. If you've never listened to Eels, do yourself a favour, as Molly Meldrum would say. And go check them out. Thank you, Jade Star. Did I say good day to Jade Star? Jade Star just did a great live show just before this one, so good job to you. Thank you, Joe Glenn. Thank you, Music Armor Star. Thank you, appreciate you. Cheers. All right, let's kick it up a notch. Yeah, we're going to play this one. We're going to play a little Tenacious D because Jack Black, Kyle Gass, they just can't be stopped. And this is probably my favourite, if not second favourite, Tenacious D tune. And we're going to play it live right here, right now. This one takes it out of me, so we're going to better get some water going into this one as well. Probably Wonderwall's my favourite D song, but this is probably second. And it is not the greatest song in the world, but it is just a tribute. I'm going to play it now. This is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute. Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, we was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said, "Play the best song in the world, or I'll eat yourselves." Well, me and Kyle, we looked at each other. We each said, "Okay." And we played the first thing that came to our head. It just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes, it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was just a name. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun does shine and the moon doth grow and the grass doth grow. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. Whip crack went his droppy tail, and the beast was done. He asked us, "Be you angels?" And we said, "Nay, we are but men." Rock. This is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world, no. This is a tribute to the greatest song in the world, alright. With the greatest the best motherfucking song, the greatest song in the world. Do 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 do. The peculiar thing about this, my friends, the song we actually played on that fateful night didn't actually sound anything like this song. This is just a tribute, you gotta believe me, and I wish you were there, just a matter of opinion. Oh, good God, good loving, so surprised you find you can't stop it. Hallelujah, I'm not found a rich motherfucker ka-chinga, yeah. Alright, alright. Once again, that is not the greatest song in the world. It's just a tribute. Just relax, guys. It's not the greatest song in the world. Just a tribute. Oh, how good a Tenacious D. Whew, that one takes it out of you. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you're having some fun, go like that on the button. You can just do that in your lounge room. You can just go. In fact, do it right now. Everyone put your thumbs up. Wait a minute. Isn't this how cults start? Everybody do this. Now do this. Now do this, now do this. No, don't do that. But yeah, feel free to hit the like button and share as well. If you like going, the happy hour's fun place to hang out on a Saturday night or a Sunday afternoon, and you think other people would dig it, bring them along. Bring your family, bring your friends, because the more, the merrier. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. Who haven't I said g'day to? Russ, don't think I said g'day to you, Russ. Hello, Russ. How you doing? Who else? Guzzo. G'day. Guzzo of Oz. Hope you are doing well. Deep Gravity, Mowing the Lawn. There you go. This is good lawn mowing music. I'm going to play a little quieter one here for you. This is New Killers, and the Killers have taken a bit of an acoustic turn of late. Brandon Flowers, who's a legend and apparently very attractive, according to many of my female and friends who like boys, and I think he's very attractive too, actually. Nothing wrong with an attractive man, and Brandon Flowers is it, and he's also an amazing musician, and he's got the new album, the New Killers album is awesome, and this song I played it once about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it sits in my head, and I just keep coming back to it again and again, and it's a beautiful little ditty, and it's going to give me a little rest, so we're going to play this one. Yeah, Thomas Christ, Sharon is Karen, of course. Remember, don't forget, you can get the official Sharon is Karen, Your Music Live t-shirt. Sharing is caring, and Sharon is Karen. Alrighty. We're gonna play this one. This is called Terrible Thing. This is The Killers. Parking lot is rammed with shotgun pickup trucks. At the Jones rubber plant, where all the guys end up. Beer drinking Boy Scouts, living life like they ain't stuck on these quicksand streets. The girls in a sleep. I'm in my bedroom on the verge of a terrible thing. Round here we all take up our cross and hang on his holy name. But the cards that I was dealt will get you thrown out of the game. Hey mama, can you see your boys wrapped up in that strangle seal of this cobweb town where culture is king? I'm in my bedroom on the verge of a terrible thing. I close my eyes and think of the water out of the salt creek when I was young. Down at Old Mill Park, half the town's in tow to crown the bathing beauty of the rodeo, while her mother fights back proud tears. A young cowboy gives the nod. The chute opens, bull draws blood, and the gift is accepted by God. The chute opens, bull draws blood, and the gift is accepted by God. In this barbed wire town of barbed wire dreams, I'm in my bedroom on the verge of a terrible thing. I close my eyes and think of the water out on the Salt Creek when I was young. I close my eyes and think of the water out on the Salt Creek when I was young. Terrible Thing from The Killers. Yeah, a bit of a tearjerker, that one, I must admit. A bit of a tear in the eye whenever I hear Brandon Flowers sing that. Hopefully I did a decent job of it. Thank you, Jade Starr, for saying you can indeed support me by grabbing all my music. You can head over to the Song Whip link. And in fact, I think petejohns.com, if you can't remember that, or if you don't want to click that, that'll take you right over there as well. So thank you. Thank you to Jade. Thank you to Thomas Christ. Thank you to all the moderators here. And thank you to everybody who is here today. And I hope you're having fun. Let's thank you very much, Mark, bro. You know what? Because some people hate some people like the joke and some people groan at the joke. But I'm going to do it anyway because without folks like Mark, we would be playing in the dark without Mark, right? So we'll turn the light back on. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm going to play one of my tunes because I write a lot of acoustic music, and a lot of what you've heard here today is what has influenced my own music and my own songwriting. And this is probably, we'll do a quick tuning here because I think I have a couple of strings that are just fallen away a bit, like that pesky G string. Always the fault of the G string, isn't it? So I'm going to play a tune. This is called Your Opinion. And it's probably one of my favourite tunes to play live, and it encapsulates kind of my views on things. And you know what, especially at the moment, a lot of people are doing a lot of this and not a lot of this. So I think if we can reduce the ratio of this and increase the ratio of this, and we can all listen more and talk less, things would be kind of cool. Anyway, this is a tune. It's called Your Opinion. Everybody talks too much. They like to hear the sound of their own voice echoing across the room, and it don't mean much when it's nothing more than your opinion. Everybody shouts out loud when there's emotion, but it doesn't mean a lot to anybody listening, getting up on your high horse, hoping that we all know your opinion. You have the right to say whatever you feel. You have the freedom to express, but there are consequences to everything, so don't look so shocked When we call you on yours, should it be something that I need to say? Let me explain it to you in one more way. Every reaction has an equal and opposite reaction, and that's some science for you, friends. You have the right to feel whatever you choose. You have the freedom to be a tool. But when we call you out on your BS, don't be surprised. Now it's time to quiet down. Shh. We're sick of listening to the same old clowns, repeating what they said the last time round. I think we're done with your opinion. Already told us your opinion. There's consequences to your opinion. It might be wrong, but it's your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. I get in trouble sometimes when I play that from people who think that I'm saying that I don't believe in freedom of speech and I don't believe in rights, and that people, what are you saying, I can't have an opinion? Of course you can, but it's an opinion. That's the thing. It's your opinion. You're welcome to it. Doesn't mean that there's no consequences. And as my wife said something once, and it stuck with me forever, and it's like, freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequences. Yeah, you can say what you like. Like, a lot of countries have very good freedom of speech. Some don't. Many of them do. Difference is, though, doesn't mean you can go around hating on people. Doesn't mean you can go around doing the wrong thing. Still going to be consequences. But, yeah, you have the freedom to say it. And as we say in the song there, you have the freedom to be a tool. You want to be a tool? You can go be a tool. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the kind words. We're going to continue on here. Yeah, so don't hear what I'm not saying in that one. I'm not saying that you're not allowed to have an opinion. I'm just saying sometimes we've already heard it. All right, we're gonna play some Beatles, because I know Russ is here, and I know Russ would. The happy hour would not be complete if we didn't if we didn't play a Beatles tune. Yes, as Mark's saying, that's just like your opinion, man. I know, right? And that's the funny thing. I play that song and people are like, but you're expressing an opinion about the fact that people can't have opinions. I'm like, yep. Welcome to the world. It's difficult. There's double standards everywhere. All right, we're going to play this one. This is one of my fave Beatles acoustic tunes. Very simple, but it's got a heck of a hook. And it's a heck of a song. It's called Hide Your Love Away. Here I stand, hand in hand, turn my face to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling 2 foot small. Everywhere people stare, each and every day. I can see them laugh at me, and I can hear them say, hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. How can I even try? I can never win. Hearing them and seeing them in the state I'm in. How could she say to me, love will find a way? Gather round all you clowns, let me hear you say. Sing it if you know it, people. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. A little Beatles there. A little Beatles there for your afternoon or your evening. How are we going on time? We've only got a little bit of time left, but I've still got a few songs here in the kit bag. So we'll probably go a little overtime here today. We're nearly out of beer. So we better switch to water before the next one, because this next one's going to be interesting. I've not played this before, I don't think. Gregory O'Sullivan, keeping all the lights on. Thank you, Gregory. Cheers, mate. I have a new song coming out. Many of you may know that, but I know some of you tune in mostly for the happy hour each week. You don't follow the tutorial stuff because maybe you're not into creating music, or you already know a lot of the stuff that I cover there. But throughout the month of September, we call it Songtember. I had a song that I completed in the month of Songtember, and it's called Work in Progress. I'm not going to play it on this one because it is kind of acoustic, but I'm still working on it. It's still a work in progress. Still haven't quite learned how to play it. So yeah, won't be playing it here today. But instead, we're going to experiment. Ready for the experiment? All right, let's come up here to a capo, and I'm going to capo up here on the 5th fret because I'm going to play a song here that's a classic acoustic song. And now the reason I'm playing it up here is that the lead singer of this band, the band's called Extreme. Many of you may know them, and you may know this particular song called More Than Words. He sings way too high for me. So I tried this yesterday, and I played it for Georgie, and she said, yeah, give that a go. So I'm going to give that a go, because it's a classic song from the 90s, and we're going to attempt it here. A bit of fingerstyle guitar here, so we're going to just notch the guitar up half a notch there, just so that we can hear things a little better. This is Extreme, More Than Words. Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all I have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already know. What would you do if my heart was torn in two? More than words, and though you feel that your love for me is real, what would you say if I took those words away? Then you wouldn't make things new just by saying I love you. La-di-da-di-da. Now that I've tried to talk to you and make you understand, all that I have to do, close your eyes and just reach out your hands and touch me. Hold me close, don't ever let me go. More than words is all I ever needed you to show that you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already know. La-di-da-da-di-da. More than words. La-di-da-da-di-da. More than words. Yeah, that's a work in progress too. I need to find the right key and the right way to play it, because when it's down here, it's like... It's a little bit easier to get that feel, so I think I need to just change it up and make it my own. But we'll get there. We'll get there with it. Alrighty. Yeah, we're nearly finished off here. I'm gonna play this tune, and then I'm gonna play a final tune, and we're gonna close with some Green Day. Hands up who can guess what Green Day acoustic song we're gonna close with. If you'd like to take a punt, put the name of the song in the chat while I play this next one, and we'll see how many correct answers we can get. But before that, we're going to play some Dead South. Let's heat up Canada. Where's my Canadians at? We need to turn that down now because we're going back to the pick. Oh, we've dropped it. There you go. Do we need the capo for the rest of it? No, we don't. That can stay on the floor. Where are my Canadians at? This is a Canadian band. They're called The Dead South. It's from 2014, and it's a little ditty, a little acoustic ditty called "In Hell I'll Be in Good Company." 2, 3, 4. Dead love couldn't go no further. Proud of and disgusted by her. Push of a little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Dead wife is what I told her. Brass knife sticks into my shoulder. Oh, babe, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Boom, 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 boom. I see my red-haired mouse bell tear shed queen be my squeeze. Stench it smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. Getting hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt, hang me from a tree. After I count down 3 rounds, in hell I'll be in good company. Dead love couldn't go no further. Proud of and disgusted by her. Push of a little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Dead wife is what I told her. Brass knife sticks into my shoulder. Oh, babe, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Boop, 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 ba doo, 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 doo. I see my red-haired mess bed tear shed queen be my squeeze. Stage it smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It'll hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, duff, dirt, hang me from a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company. One, two, three, 4. 2, 3, 4. I crossed the road and never even looked one way. I always seem to know the perfect thing to say, and I don't even wave at other cars when I pass by. Don't have the time, you know I'm such a special guy, and all my friends are telling me that I should be ashamed, but I'm not even listening, 'cause I'm never to blame. I spend a fortune, but I never pay the tab. I just don't give a shit when I make other people mad, and I throw my fellow humans under buses when I can. It's dog-eat-dog out there, so why not man-eat-man? And all my friends are telling me that I might be insane, but I'm not even listening, 'cause I'm never to blame. People tell me that I'm such a selfish little man, but they're just jealous of the way I get just what I want, and everyone is saying I'll regret it in the end. They keep saying karma's catching up with you, my friend, and I don't hear it when they laugh at me and tell me you're so vain. Might take 2 to tango, baby, but never to blame. To blame, 'cause I'm so cool, my shit don't stink. Never to blame. Had to sneak that one in there. Couldn't do an acoustic show without playing that. Oh, the voice is nearly gone. All right, thank you all for being here tonight. We are over time, so we're going to end with this one. I think many of you have guessed correctly. I'll see if we can find some of them. There's been a lot of chat here, but yeah, I did see that many of you did indeed guess that we're going to be playing a song technically called "Good Riddance," but also called "Time of Your Life," because I didn't play this song for about 10 years because it was overplayed. It was on the finale of Seinfeld. It was just used for everything. Like I think every what do you have in the US? Prom, every like senior prom, every high school formal, everything had this song. So I didn't play it for a long time. But a bit like Smells Like Teen Spirit, I think, hopefully, I'm thinking that now it's okay again. Have we gone full circle where it was overplayed and then everyone stopped playing it? A bit like Wonderwall. Wonderwall's kind of the same thing. Everyone was playing it too much. Anyway. Why don't I just be quiet and play this song? But thank you everyone for being here once again. If you did have some fun, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for those who decided to donate. I do appreciate you very much so. And yeah, if you think this is cool, you can share it with other people. I'll be back tomorrow for GarageBand Weekly. We've got some other videos. Got a new iPad to take a look at this week. We'll be finishing off and promoting. We're looking at how we promote music online now that I've got my song released and out there with DistroKid. So a whole bunch of stuff still to come over the next week here in Song Timbre on the channel. So without further ado, let's kick into this one. This one is called Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So take the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs, still friends in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Green Day with Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I do appreciate you all here. Thomas Christ saying 2000 graduation. Yeah, I think a lot of people had this at the graduation. They played this as a video montage when Trevor Linden was traded. Everyone in the chat says who. I remember Trevor Linden, famous hockey puck hitter, right? Yeah, so we've got a lot of Y2K, a lot of folks in that sort of age range around me in that mid 90s to sort of mid 2000s, because we're all kind of that. So see you later, everyone. Thank you for Joe. Thank you, Mum and Dad. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Scott Kidwell Music. Thank you to Tom. Thank you to Mark Bro. Thanks, Sion. Bye bye to my wife. I'll see you in a minute. See you to Kim. See you, Peter. Thanks, Joe Glenn. Thank you, Ashley HM. Russ 8889. Mark Bro. I pre-did the encore, Peter, so there will be no encore. No, I played an extra one in there just before that one. Gregory Sullivan, Phil Gone, who have I missed here? Gary Hubbs, thank you to you, and good night. Goodbye, good night, and fare thee well. I'll catch you around the place tomorrow here on the channel with GarageBand Weekly, and yeah, another little surprise nugget that's coming out in the next 24 hours as well. So don't nobody go nowhere. Thank you, everyone. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, and I'll see you real soon. Because remember, we're all just a work in progress. Ain't nobody got it figured out. Bye for now.